Good day, good day, good day, good day. See my shirt? Crime doesn't pay. Hey, my name is Glaze Gibbs. How you doing? Today, what I'm gonna try to do is I've been thinking about a lot of different things, and sometimes you reflect back upon your past, and different things that happened in your past. And one individual keep popping up, more so than anything. And the individual that keep popping up is this individual right here. Take a close look. This man right here. This man's name is Derrick Hamilton, aka Bush, from Lafayette Garden. Some of you probably know him right now, especially in New York City. Basically, he became profound, became what you call a jailhouse lawyer. This is him again. He advertised this hat, wrongfully convicted. His name is Derrick Hamilton. He is from the Lafayette Garden. He proclaimed to be so much, been around. I know the individual personally. Once again, this is him. Take a close look. Look at him. Derrick Hamilton once was the co-owner of the Brownstone Bar down in Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Wearing a bad boy hat. Look at the brother. Look at him, mean mugging, man. Look at him, mean mugging. Look at that look, man. I'd be scared to death if I ran into that brother, man. Look how mean he look or whatever. But I guess right now he is a jailhouse lawyer. He's doing his thing. He's out. He's free. Let me tell you, a few things what I know about this individual, Derrick Hamilton. Derrick Hamilton, aka Bush. From Lafayette Garden, the jailhouse lawyer. He was serving a 25 to life sentence. Okay, and he ran into these individuals. Okay, each of the individual, that was responsible for his dad's death. Sit back and think about it. He ran to these guys that were responsible for killing his beloved dad. This is a picture of his dad, okay? His dad, James Hamilton Sr. He was murdered on March 31st, 1988. And basically, from my understanding, he was murdered because his son, Bush younger brother, Bush older brother, JR, James Hamilton Jr., he was hustling and he had a drug spot in the Bedford-Stuyvesant section. So these guys, a crew, right now is known as the Baby Sam organization. What these guys did is they went to him and told him, look, man, you got to shut it down. This is Baby Sam right here. Okay. And this is, part of his crew, Johnny Ray. Johnny Ray is who you call a silent killer. A silent storm. And this is his other buddy that went in there, allegedly, Victor Breland. So these individuals right now is they made JR offer that he couldn't refuse, shut down shop. So obviously JR didn't take heed to that. So what they did was they went to this beauty salon, Glamorama, and they killed, Mr. Hamilton, who was Derrick, mentor, his best friend. Anytime Derrick got in trouble, Mr. Hamilton got him out, got him the best lawyer that he can possibly afford. And he loved his kids. He was a great provider. And so when that incident happened, these guys went in there and they shot and killed his beloved father and the late, Miss Shirley Bibbs, may they soul rest in peace. So what I'm getting to is this, even when that happened, and you dealing with an organization like that, and don't get me wrong, if anybody know anything, that's Baby Sam and his crew, if anything know anything about JR, JR was a cool dude, cool dude. Once again, this is his brother, Bush, okay? And once again, this is the individual that was responsible for this incident that cost him his beloved father life. So even with that being said, Derrick was away. Derrick had a 25 life sentence, and he's away with the killers. He was away in the same facility as Baby Sam. He was in the same facility as, Victor Breland. He was in there with these guys. Victor Breland, Baby Sam. These are the guys that, Johnny Ray. These are the guys that responsible for killing your beloved dad, Baby Sam. They're responsible for killing your mentor, and you right there with them. I understand right now you want to go home. I understand you fighting your case. I understand you doing all of that. But you in there with these guys that killed your mentor, your father, the man that you love more than life itself. And you did absolutely nothing. I'm kind of confused about that. Here it is, you, the jailhouse lawyer, the great manipulator. You manipulated me into killing Amar, okay? Because he was part of that situation. He was part of what? I'm saying the Baby Sam crew. He was part of that. You manipulate me into killing Amar, okay? Because you wasn't out there. You couldn't get the Baby Sam and, Johnny Ray and Victor and Sean Pooh Amar. You couldn't get to those guys. So, but here it is, you couldn't get to them then. But when you had an opportunity, when you was up in the mountain, you got life. What you did is you kept checking yourself in and out of different PC. Act like people drop and slip on you, okay? Just to prevent from being around these guys. I'm saying, come on, man, help me out. You can manipulate any and everybody else, but you couldn't manipulate yourself to give yourself the courage to go after the man that hurt your family, that took the most important person out of your life. That's disturbing to me, man. Help me to understand, man. Okay, don't get me wrong. I understand that we all change. And even back then, it would have been very difficult to me. Me being around those guys, guess what? I would have got them what they would have got me, man. Later for that. That's just the way it is, man. But, I'm going to commend you for what you did do while you was away. You know what you did? You helped this brother right here. You helped Wemo. You helped Julio Wemo Acevedo. You helped him get out of jail. You was able to find and got people to come back down and tell the truth. How they snatched Wemo up and how they put pressure on him and how he shot and killed, the original 50 Cent. You was able to do that. I commend you on that. You was able to help a lot of people out in regards to that. And you got Wemo out. And when you got Wemo out, guess what? Wemo felt that he owed you his life. Wemo felt like right now, like you could do nothing wrong, man. Which is good. That's understandable, man. And that's what it's supposed to be. It's like loyalty. You help somebody get out of jail, guess what? You got everlasting loyalty for life. I would love you. Man, you helped me get out of jail? Come on, man. When I knew I shouldn't be out, I would love you. I'll be dedicated to you. But once again, what did you do to Wemo? Let people know what happened with that case, with that situation. Let everybody know what happened there. Tell people. Take your time to tell them. On March 3rd, 2013, what happened to Wemo? Wemo was driving a BMW, and what he did, he crashed. He crashed his BMW into a cab, and the cab driver was taking this young Jewish couple with an unborn baby. They was taking him to the hospital because she's about to give birth. Wemo came, allegedly, crashed his BMW into that cab, killing the young couple instantly. They took them to the hospital, whatever, and Wemo went on a run. Wemo scared to death. Oh man, like how in the hell I'm back in this situation again? Here it is, my life just came crumbling down all over again. All because of what? All because of accident. But yet and still because of who he is. You know what? People don't care about what, accident. They looking at you, you got away with murder before. Now here it is, you hit two innocent Jewish couple. It was an accident. He was in the car. He didn't shot them. It was an accident. Accident do happen or whatever. So yet and still right now, Wemo got scared. He got a pass. He ran. He hauled ass. That's what he's supposed to do. But what he did was he called somebody that he can trust. The guy that got him his life and his freedom before. Derrick Hamilton, a.k.a. Bush. And what Bush did? Bush convinced him, okay, let's meet up. Okay? Let's meet up. Wemo is not in Brooklyn. He's not in Queens. He's not in the Bronx. He's not in Manhattan. He's not in Staten Island. He's not on Long Island. Wemo's gone. He left the 5 borough. Wemo's in Pennsylvania. Nobody knows where Wemo's at. Wemo agreed to meet with his friend, his trusted jailhouse lawyer, Derrick Hamilton, a.k.a. Bush. He agreed to meet with him to get advice for him to help him to see how he gonna get around this. And what do Derrick Hamilton do? What did this gentleman do? The jailhouse lawyer, the stand-up guy? What he did was he took the NYPD detective that was on the case, that was looking to Wemo. He took them to Pennsylvania. Tell me why. Why did he took the NYPD to Pennsylvania? To get this man. To get this man. He took them to arrest Wemo. And the long story short, Derrick got paid. Derrick got the reward for bringing in Wemo. Help me out. What part of the game is that? That's a stand-up guy. Help me out, people. 2 + 2 = 4. And what I'm just trying to say right now is, if he took the NYPD to Pennsylvania, I'm saying, period. Here's Wemo. Here is, I'm saying, Julio, I'm saying, Wemo, I'm saying, Acevedo. Here he is, in the flesh. And that's what he did. He turned in Wemo for a bag, for the reward money. This is what the jailhouse lawyer did. Yeah, I guess he felt, you know what, listen, I got you out the first time. And guess what? You didn't pay me. So now you owe me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you in. I'm going to turn you in for the bag. I'm going to turn you in for that dollar. And right now, it wasn't personal. It was strictly business. People out there, look at this, man. Look at the story. Look at my story. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Brian Glaze Gibbs. Check my story out. My story is a true story of change and redemption. And, you know, the different things that I've been through. And as time, you get older, you reflect back upon life and some of the things that happen in life. And like I said right now, with this individual right here, man, Mr. Not So Innocent, Derrick Hamilton, a.k.a. Bush from Lafayette Garden, man. Listen, man, like I said right now, be aware. Be aware. Like I said right now, here it is, what they say. Wars. You know what I'm saying? It's dressed in sheep clothing. Be aware, people. Don't be fooled. Like I said right now, let's look at him. That's who he is. Cannot be trusted. This is Brian Glaze Gibbs, signing off.